Hey there, Lee here from Kayaks for Fishing, and in this video we're taking a look at this kayak here, which is the AdvancedFrame Elite from Advanced Elements. Now this thing is an incredibly versatile inflatable kayak capable of open ocean and all of the other high performance characteristics that you've come to expect from Advanced Elements. So let's jump in and take a look in a bit more detail. The AdvancedFrame Elite is the ultimate inflatable kayak for both beginners and experienced paddlers. This versatile watercraft is designed to tackle everything from open ocean adventures to Class 2 whitewater with confidence. Now it's time to throw the pink flamingo on screen. Advanced Elements kayaks are not pool toys. These ones are serious boats with serious capabilities designed to handle outdoor adventures. So if you are looking for a cheap inflatable pool toy, then you are in the wrong place. The AdvancedFrame Elite is the long-awaited sequel to the incredibly popular AdvancedFrame soft floor inflatable kayak. The Elite version has been upgraded to include a rigid drop stitch floor. It now has backpack straps on the carry bag, as well as an upgraded seat, which we'll talk about in a bit. Weighing in at just 16.3 kilograms, the AdvancedFrame Elite fits into a bag the size of a small suitcase, making it an ideal choice for hikers, adventurers, campers, and individuals with limited storage space. The bag has both carry handles and backpack straps, making it easy to transport to and from your preferred location. Let's jump into the performance. The addition of the drop stitch floor is the big one here, and drop stitch is of course the same tech they use to make stand-up paddleboards. So when it's inflated, it makes the kayak incredibly rigid and gives it a hardshell-like performance. Now we can't talk about performance without mentioning the AdvancedFrame. The AdvancedFrame is the patented design feature built into all of the kayaks in the AdvancedFrame range of sit-ins. The AdvancedFrame is an aluminium rib frame built into the bow and the stern. It gives the kayak a chisel and allows it to cut through the water with ease. So when you combine this design feature with the drop stitch floor, you end up with a kayak that has exceptional stability and tracking, even in windy or choppy conditions. The AdvancedFrame Elite has a standard size cockpit, which gives you the ability to add a spray skirt. Adding the skirt allows you to keep the water out and the warmth in, so you can paddle all year round, including winter and on either side of winter when the temperatures start to drop. Another really amazing feature is the zip-down front deck, which gives you the option to switch between a sit-in or a sit-on style kayak. So if you're someone who's worried about entering the kayak via the cockpit, you can simply zip the deck down for entry and then zip it up again when you're ready to paddle. This feature is also great for bringing along a child or a four-legged companion, as it gives them their own space up front while keeping them clear of your paddle stroke. The carry capacity on this one is 136 kilos, which makes it a great choice for those looking to do overnight camping or long day trips. There is a large deck space at the front with bungee cord and clips, as well as 4 D-rings on the rear deck to secure items like dry bags and backpacks. It's worth noting that the Deep 6 dry bag backpack from Advanced Elements is also designed to fit the rear of this kayak too. Setup is a breeze, and you can expect to have this one from bag to water in around 6 minutes using the double action hand pump that comes with the kayak. You can speed up the process even further by using a powered inflator to fill the chambers like you see me doing here. Once the chambers are full, you simply bring them up to pressure with the double action hand pump and you're ready to hit the water. Many like to compare this kayak to the Sport Elite, and the setup time is slightly higher with this one. Compared to the Sport, it's worth noting that the AdvancedFrame Elite has one extra internal chamber for safety, which gives it a higher weight capacity and also gives it an open water rating. The build quality is exceptional, as with all Advanced Elements kayaks, and they are known for their durability. All Advanced Elements kayaks come with a 3-year manufacturer-back warranty, which is there for your peace of mind. Now let's take a look at how to set up the AdvancedFrame Elite. So the first thing to note is that the bag has backpack straps and carry handles. All up, it's about the size of a medium-sized suitcase, so let's open it up and see what's inside. So in here you've got the deluxe seating from Advanced Elements, so it's got a really nice cushy bum pad, good 3 centimeters thick, and then there is a lumbar support chamber built into here as well, and you use this tube to inflate it when you need a bit of extra support while you're out on the water. Now it's time to get the kayak out. Now it's time to start inflating. So today we're using this one here, which is a powered inflator. Now there's a couple of different powered inflators you can buy on the market. But today we're going to use this one to do 90% of the heavy lifting for us, in that we're going to fill the kayak with 90% of air before we start using the double action hand pump that comes with it. Now there's a couple of chambers we need to inflate on the AdvancedFrame Elite. Now they're all numbered, so this one's number 1, then we got number 2 on the inside, number 3 is the floor, and then there's a couple of small chambers around like 4 or 5, and there's a couple under the front deck there, and we'll go through all of those. Now when it comes to inflating the kayak with a pump like this, we need to pop the valve system in deflate. Now don't let the word deflate fool you. All that means is that there is air freely flowing. So if we open the valve stem like that, the air is freely flowing, and that's when we're going to use this one to push the air in. Now this pump can't pressurize the kayak, it's important to know that. So if you are looking to use a pump like this, it saves time, but it will not get you on the water by itself. You will need to come back and use the double action hand pump to bring the chambers up to pressure. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use this pump to inflate the chambers up to as much as we can. Now we're going to do the same with chambers 2 and 3. So yeah, like you saw there, once the chamber's up as much as it can be with the powered inflator, you can simply twist that valve and close it off so that the air isn't escaping. Now that's chambers 1, 2 and 3 largely filled with the inflator. Now if you don't have an inflator, that's totally fine. You can use the double action hand pump that comes with the kayak, and all the instructions to do that are included with the kayak as well. So when it comes to inflating the chambers, there's 2 different types of valve on this kayak. So you've got this one, which is used for the spring valves on 1 and 2. Then you've got this one that's used for the floor for the high pressure. So what we're going to do now is we're going to leave chamber 1 and we're going to bring chamber 2 up to pressure as per the instructions in the manual. Now on the double action hand pump, you've got this gauge here, and in chamber 2, we're bringing this one to 2 psi. Once we've brought chamber 2 up to 2 psi, chamber 1 and 2 are complete. The reason we don't need to go back to chamber 1 is that when we inflate chamber 2 to pressure, it puts pressure on chamber 1. So that's how the kayak's been designed. Now we're going to head through and do the floor chamber up to 6 psi. That's it, and then we can simply put this cap back on. Before we put the inflator away, we can use it to do these smaller chambers that are around the kayak. I've inflated this one for the video today just to show you, but if you're not using a spray skirt, you don't have to inflate these chambers here. And the final 2 chambers to inflate are the deck risers underneath. Now we're nearly ready to get on the water. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to pop this seat in. So we press that down to where we like. And then these heavy duty bulldog clips simply clip into the clip underneath the deck here. The last thing that we need to do before getting on the water is assemble our paddles. Now this is the Adventure Voyage paddle from Advanced Elements, and these things come in 4 parts. They've got an aluminium shaft, and all up they only weigh 1100 grams. So quite a cool little paddle. And to put them together, all you simply do is clip in these spring-loaded buttons like that. These paddles also give you the ability to do 60 degrees of right or left feather, depending on what you'd like, or you can sit it at 0 by having them placed in the middle. On the side of the kayak, you've got little paddle keepers here, and that just makes it easier for you to get the kayak down to the water and to use your hands. That's it for this video. Feel free to reach out if you have any other questions, but I do hope that I've answered quite a few of them with this video. Now, we have free shipping on all inflatable kayaks and 90-day returns. My name is Lee from Kayaks for Fishing. Sing out if you need anything.